You see me?
Let's see here.
Did you check?
Yep, I see you.
You checked your internet and made sure all
Yep.
of it was good? Sounds good. Sounds good?
Yeah.
When I stir this, do you hear it? No? Okay, that's good. I figure it was pretty loud.
Hello, hello.
Hi, welcome.
Give them a minute or
Good,
two.
yeah, of course. Good morning. How is everybody?
Hello, welcome back.
Yes.
We're good. Thank you, Lone Marie.
Yes, hello, honey.
All right, we can't
All
get
right.
started.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 30 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button every 40,000 likes. Maybe we should do 30. Every 30,000 likes, we'll do it this time because that's what slips out. We'll do 5 free questions, okay? Sorry.
No,
This is what
fine.
came out, so I'm going to go with what my
All
mouth
right,
said.
wonderful. All right, and we'll go over how to get a question answered.
Sounds good.
All right, in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end. And again, our like goal today is 30,000 likes.
30,000.
So once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions. But we will get started with 5 free questions.
That's
so
right.
feel free to start putting in some questions in the comments, everyone.
Bundle up.
All right. Our first free question here is from Hannah. Hannah says, "When will I conceive?"
They're saying 7 months, honey, before you conceive.
All right. Our next question is from Nina. Nina says, "Is love coming soon for me?"
Yes, honey, but what I hear is there is some energy to heal first before you will welcome it in. As it sits right now, it's not happening until late next year, but you can change that by working through some of your trauma around relationships, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Antoinette, who says, "Will my daughter be okay?"
I hear yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Havada. Welcome back. Who says, "Will I meet new love soon?"
Not until, they're saying about 6 months, honey, but not yet.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Kara, who says, "Has my boyfriend decided when to propose?"
Not yet, but it is definitely on his mind, I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. And again, at 30,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who are just joining us, in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And we have a quick testimonial here. Hello from Rosanna.
Hi, Rosanna.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back, honey.
All right, Rosanna says, "Hi, just wanted to say you were right about Barry. He was chatting to me for ages today."
Yay! Finally!
That's awesome. Thank you
That
for
is
sharing.
awesome. Thanks for sharing, honey.
All right. Our first question here is from BP. Hello,
Hi,
BP.
honey.
Welcome back. Who gets 5 questions?
Oh, perfect. You said 5?
5, yeah.
All right.
All right. Her first question is, "I've played it cool, being accepting in my heart to him, coming in without the being stuck on it energy. Do you hear if I'm on the right track to bringing the timeline forward?
So you're definitely working through what you have going on. There's still a little bit of resistance, but I hear, yeah, you're doing a pretty good job, honey. So just keep persisting. It's gonna clear. Okay.
All right, her next question is, when we had our talk, he said it took him time to learn he can't pour into someone else until he was whole for himself first. Was he being honest about why he hasn't offered commitment, or did he just say that? Do you hear what he meant by it?
I would say he was being honest. What I hear is that he has a hard time with being fully raw and authentic and vulnerable with anybody. And so that's what's his resistance. It's not necessarily an easy thing to overcome. I hear he will though.
All right, her next question is, do you still see us being together around January and still married one day?
Yes. Yeah, I still see that.
All right, her next question is, will we be able to talk this week with me not calling like you advised?
So what I hear is it is definitely important that you don't contact or at least hold yourself back as long as you can, as long as possible. It does feel to me like the two of you will connect. It's just not really deep. So it feels very surfacey.
All right, and her last question is, do you hear when he'll be open to a relationship with me?
Well, it's open and closed. So for him, it's on and off until he's ready to finally really open up, which happens next year. I do hear that there will be an attempt to like bring you back in or pull you back into him because he doesn't want to lose you. However, he's not going to give the commitment until later next year, is what I hear.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Yeah.
And thank you, Naomi, for the flame hearts. You're
Aw,
awesome.
Thanks, honey.
777 Naomi.
Nice. Good number.
Mhm. All right, our next question on our list here is from Alana Pollock.
Hi,
Welcome back,
Alana.
who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Alana's first question here is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
When do you see Jeb and the third party ending?
So it does feel to me like the two of them are going to end by the end of this month. They're done, is what I hear.
All right, Alana's next question is the timeline the same for him reaching out this month? Do you see what week?
It feels to me like it will be in the last part of November that you will connect with him. So there will be contact. It's not going to be officially over though with the other party when you two talk, just so that you're aware, okay?
All right, and Alana's last question is, given the timeline fluctuating, will he be fully single when he reaches out?
No. But he'll be on the way out. So he'll be almost single, if that makes sense. He's not going to be committed, let's just say.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for her. Our next question is from Ishikawa.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Ishu's first question is, you said me and Harmon will connect again in December. Do you
Mhm.
still see that happening?
Yeah, it feels to me like the two of you have a little bit of energy to work through, but yeah, you'll come back together, I hear.
All right, Ishu's next question is, are me and Harmon still going to Chicago? Right now I'm blocked. Will it happen?
Yeah, you're going to be unblocked. Don't worry about that. And yeah, you guys are going to be seeing each other and spending time together.
All right, and Ishu's last question is, how will mine and Harmon's trip to Chicago go? What do you see happening?
It just looks like a good time. I don't see anything really significant happening or coming from it, but it does feel like you'll have a good time with each other.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Our next question here is from April Mintz.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
April. April gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question here is, will there be any legal action following my meeting tomorrow?
I hear a yes.
All right. April's next question is, will I sell my business by the end of the year?
No. They're saying that it will be around January.
All right. And their last question is, how does MC feel about me now?
It's complex is what I hear. So there are some very deep-seated emotions, but then there's also a little bit of resistance. So it does feel to me like I want more or I'm definitely interested, but I'm also afraid is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for April.
All right.
Our next question here is from Connie Newman. Hello,
Hello,
Connie.
Connie.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much, Chris, for the
Yeah,
roses.
thank you.
All right. Connie's first question here is, just lost my job.
Oh,
Will I
nice.
start a new job in November?
No, it doesn't look like it will be November. It feels to me like you're going to do something temporarily is what they're saying. So in the meantime, You're not going to find the job to replace this job until the new year is what they're saying. But it does look like you'll be just doing something in the meantime that's just a seasonal thing for the holidays, basically.
All right. Connie's next question is, will my mother be placed in long-term care home soon?
Yeah, it feels to me like that's going to take about 4 months before all of it gets processed and figured out. But yeah, it does look like that is going to happen.
All right. And Connie's last question is, how long will my mother continue to suffer before she passes?
2025, they say. So she has quite a bit of time still. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Connie. That's it for
Mhm.
her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Anna Stewart. Hello,
Hey,
Anna. Anna gets 5 questions.
All right.
Her first question is, hi, Rebecca and B. I'm trying to figure out where to live. My friend Dakota and Sarah just moved next to each other. Would living out west with them be a better path for me than Melbourne Road?
So what I hear is it's not going to be an easy transition. They're not saying no flat out to it. They're just saying that there is going to be a bit of time in between where you have to get comfortable with the area and familiar with it. So it's going to take you time to feel comfortable and happy and content there. Um yeah, I would say the type of person that you are is probably better not to.
Not to move to
Not to
where
move.
they are?
Yeah.
All right. Anna's next question is, would I regret buying the Melbourne Road place?
I don't hear that you would. No, it feels to me like it's got a lot of the things that you've been asking for.
All right. Anna's next question is, I have the option of having my dog's lump removal be at Blueberry Creek Vet with an anesthesiologist or going to the Capital City Clinic. I just want to make sure she'll do okay going under. Does it matter which place I choose?
Both feel to me to be quite experienced. The first one is the one that they're saying to tell you. So, the first one, the blue, what is it?
Blueberry Creek.
Yeah, Blueberry Creek.
All right. Her next question is, if I used my Healy for one session every day, would it affect me negatively and how?
So I hear, yeah, I'm gonna say not affect you negatively. It's too much for your system to handle. They're saying to do it maximum, I would say once a week. I wouldn't do it more than that, just because you're still in a state of fluctuation within your body. So we wouldn't want to overdo it. That's really what it comes down to. Once you are back to where you need to be, you can go on to a daily routine with it, but not right now, is what I hear.
All right. And her last question is, why is the house on Little Crosby Lake Road not aligned? Thanks so much and have a great day.
I hear that there is a lot of issues with the house. So the house itself has a lot of complications inside, is what it feels like. So water damage and things like that, things that you can't necessarily see on the surface, but will become costly in the long run, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, Carolyn, for the perfume gift.
Nice. Thank you.
Also, remember, everyone, keep on tapping the screen. You guys have already been tapping super fast. Thank you so much. Once we make it to 30,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions from the comments.
Yes, we will.
And if you would like to get your questions guaranteed answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question here is from Bree Matthews. Welcome back, Bree. Bree gets 5 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, will Kia ever visit Thailand with me?
Yes. It's not going to be for about 3 years, but it does look like, yes, the two of you will go there together.
Bree's next question is, given the age difference between Kia and I, will it eventually be an issue for her? Granted, I'm much more physically fit given her MS, but still, 20 years from now, maybe it will be the other way around.
It won't. You're going to always be very fit. It's not going to be an issue. No, you wear it very well.
All right. Bree's next question is, when Kia fades out like she does she know she's doing it, and does she have any concerns with how it affects me, or is she too caught up in her own self-preservation?
She's more caught up with herself. I don't think that she really recognizes the damage that it, or how much it affects you. You are a very strong individual, and so she sees that and then sees that you can handle it. It is really, I'm going to say, a safety mechanism for her. Is just the way that she copes with the world.
All right. Bree's next question is, why was I drawn to Thailand so many years ago? The connection I had/have here has always been intense.
It's a very spiritual place for you. I hear that you did used to practice Buddhism in a past life, and it started there, is what they're showing me. So you have had several, they say, lives there, 7 in particular that you had in Thailand. And so different parts of it, they're showing all over the map. But yeah, you've been there lots of times. There's a lot of areas that feel very familiar to you before you ever even step foot there.
All right.
Okay.
And Bree's last question is Kia threatened by my connection to Thailand?
No, not at all. No.
All right. Thank you so much, Bree. I'm going to go over our list now. So for everyone who has donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names.
All right.
All right. Next up on our list is Catherine K., then Crystal Vigay, then Tracy M., then Emma Baker, then Emanuela L., then Shelley C., then Michelle Placencia, then Bianca Burgos. After Bianca is Lauren Wallace, then BP, then Samia Dan, then April Mintz, and that is it for now. All right, thank you so much, everyone.
All right.
And again, if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And our like goal for those of you who are just joining us is 30,000 likes. So once we make it there, we will do 5 free questions from the comments.
How close are we?
About 15,000 likes away.
Nice. Halfway there.
All right. Our next question here is from Catherine K. Hello, Catherine.
Hello, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
Still trying to figure out the best way to structure things with development project between Corey and I, and a lot of talks with various professionals, lawyers/accountants. So I think it's just a general on that.
So I will say with you and Corey, you guys are going to find your niche. You're going to find your rhythm with each other. And it does feel to me like there's going to be multiple people coming in and being involved. Just keep your intention where it needs to be and don't allow yourself to be swayed or distracted is what I hear, okay? It's going to work out for the two of you is what they're saying.
All right, she says, will we have things figured out, papers signed before our December 1st deadline?
Yeah, it does feel like you guys will have this all figured out pretty quickly now. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, I know he is currently working on a flip he intends to sell in the next couple of months, but he will require more funds than just the sale of the flip. He has mentioned that he is also planning to sell some existing properties in order to fund his share. Will this happen?
Yeah, he's going to be able to find the funding, I hear. Yeah, you don't have to worry.
All right, and her last question is, I have asked before if I can trust Corey with this development project. Corey has shared in the past that he has 2 children. However, I've recently learned from someone else that he has more than 2 children. Why would he be dishonest with me about this? Thank you. Lots of love.
I hear that the out of embarrassment is what it feels like. So it's, a bad choice made is what they're saying, and he's embarrassed about it.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
That is it for Catherine.
All right.
Our next question here is from Crystal Vigay. Welcome back,
Hello,
Crystal.
honey.
I believe she wanted to screen record, so just get ready to do that. Let me know when you're ready. Crystal gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
She's ready. Perfect. All right, Crystal's first question here is, hi, beautiful ladies.
Hello.
Just wanted to ask, you said you feel a baby around Charles and I, but I have an IUD. Will it happen even though I'm on birth control?
No, it won't, but that doesn't mean that the baby isn't still trying to have a chance to come in. So it's still going to be there regardless of whether you have the IUD, it's going to want to come in.
All right, her next question is, when will Charles and I become official? Sometimes I feel him hot and cold and it scares me.
So I hear with him, he's actually not as cold as you think. So there's very strong and very genuine feelings there is what they're saying. So you don't have to worry that way. It feels to me like you'll officially be declared in about 4 months, but it's more serious before then.
All right, and Crystal's last question is, how will the holidays go for me and the kids? As always, thank you guys so much.
It looks like it's going to be very beautiful. It's going to be a good experience. This year is going to be a nice one is what they're saying. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Crystal. That's it for her.
All right.
One moment here. Welcome back, Dana. Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Dana.
The like goal today is 30,000 likes, all right? Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Tracy M. Hello,
Hi,
Tracy,
Tracy.
who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Oops, one moment. All right, Tracy's first question here is any guidance from my guides on how November and December will look for me in my current career?
So what I hear, not much is changing career-wise for you. Going into the new year's when you're going to start seeing some opportunities come up, it does look like you will probably change where you are, just because there's going to be a really big offer that you just won't be able to pass up. But for the next couple of months, it just feels very stable. It doesn't feel like there's going to be much shifting for you around there.
All right, her next question is would love to plan a trip for January or February, but want to make sure timing would be aligned.
I would say February. That they're saying January just isn't going to work out.
All right, and Tracy's last question is any guidance from my guides of past relatives? Anything they feel I should know anything they feel I should know how to help me change things around in my life?
So what I hear for you, honey, you're actually quite sensitive. Spirit does visit you often. You have quite a lot of family actually on the other side is what they're telling me. So it looks like you have lost a few people. They do always come and support us. So we can talk to them and ask them to help us, and they will do so. I think for you more than anything, it's just talking to them, your guides and your family members more readily. Okay. So, just show me you're here, that kind of thing. Really acknowledge their existence. All right.
All right, thank you so much, Tracy. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much again, Crystal, for the roses.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right, our next question here is from Emma Baker.
Hi,
Hello,
Emma.
Emma. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Emma's first question is what career path do you see me doing? Nursing or an at home online job?
Yeah, no, nursing. Sorry. Oh, bless you. You don't get to stay home, unfortunately. Nursing will make you happy, I hear.
All right, Emma's next question is will Rashad ever be a good dad to my kids or should I let it go?
No. What I hear is very selfish. Not intentionally trying to be hurtful, but it is the personality. So there's not much that you can do to change that about him. Yeah.
All right, and Emma is donating her last question. How
Nice.
awesome.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, Emma.
Yeah.
Let's give her a big thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Emma.
All right, one of you gets a free question from Emma.
Amazing.
The first one that I see here is from Kayla, who says, Hi,
Hi.
will I meet my life partner soon?
They're saying it's about 2 years away. So not quite yet. You have
All
to get
right.
ready.
All right, thank you so much. And thank you, Emma, for donating
Thank
that.
you, Emma.
And we are super close to our like goal,
Yay!
everyone. Keep on tapping. We only need about 5,000 more likes to get there.
Nice. Good stuff.
All right, our next question here. One moment.
Hmm?
All right, our next question is from Emanuela L. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Emanuela's first question is hello, ladies.
Hi.
I know you said Yanni's heart is a bit closed off, but am I still the most special in his heart?
Yeah, there's definitely a spot that you hold very dear to Yanni.
All right, her next question is he also having a hard time getting me off his mind?
Yes. Yeah. The two of you have a lot to resolve. So until that happens, you're going to think about each other. You really do have to work through it first before anything can get better.
All right, and her last question is do you see us ever getting married and having kids?
That I don't see. It does look like you will have an opportunity to come back together, but they're not saying marriage, unfortunately.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And Catherine K, could you please go to the live support? Catherine K, please go to the live support. You can find the live support through the link in the bio. It should be right at the very top. Thank you so much. And again, that's for Catherine K. Please go to the live support. All right.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Shelly C. Hello, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly.
We get 3 questions.
All right.
Shelly's first question is, hello, has
Hi.
Mike Davis been missing me a lot since we've been in no contact a month ago? Does he want to hear from me?
So I hear that you have been on Mike's mind. I do hear that you should wait to reach out at least another week. I wouldn't reach out before then. I guess because it is closer to the holidays if you wait. But I mean, you have been on Mike's mind, just not as frequently as you've thought about Mike. Yeah, it's a little bit more on your side.
All right. Shelly's next question is Mike Davis happy with his new girlfriend Kelly? Will they break up soon? If so, when?
I'm not hearing that this is a long-term relationship, so it does feel to me like it will fizzle out. They're together for a few months is what I'm hearing. So it's not going to be right away that they're ending. It feels like it will be a few months away. Yeah.
All right. And Shelly's last question is when will Mike Davis see each other again? Will he be happy if I text him tomorrow for his birthday?
You could text for his birthday, but keep it casual and just that. Just a happy birthday and that's it. Not a whole long-winded conversation, because if you do too much, it's going to push him away. So if you want to say happy birthday, that's okay, but leave it at that. Like, happy birthday, hope your day goes well. That type of thing.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Shelly. That's
All
it for
right.
her. And we just made it to
Nice!
our like goal.
Whoop, whoop,
Great
whoop.
job, everyone.
Amazing. I love it.
All right. So for those of you who are new here, because I do see a couple people are asking, how do you get a free question?
Okay.
Now that we are at our 30,000 likes, please just put your question and your name here in the comments. Don't put it in just once. Put it in a bunch. And they are picked randomly. 5.
Yes.
5 are picked randomly.
So we're picking 5 at 30,000 and then another 5 at 60,000 likes.
That's right. All right. We'll give them a second to put their
Sure.
questions in.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Thank you so much, Jessica Lynn, for the roses.
Aw, thank you, honey.
All right, and
Mhm.
it is now 5 free
5 free
question
questions.
time. Thank you so much, Chrissy
Aw.
and Unbreakable.exo.
Aw, thank you, honeys.
All right, our first free question here is from Josie, who says, will Joel and I move in together? If so, when?
So I hear that the two of you will live together, but it's not for about 6 more months. So it's still a bit of ways.
All right, our next question is from Ashley, who says, will our baby look more like me or Dylan?
More like Dylan.
All right, our next question is from KP, who says, do you see marriage for Michael and I?
It's not going to be very soon, but I do hear yes, there will be marriage, but it feels to me like it's still a couple of years away.
All right, our next question here is from Deanna, who says, when will I find love?
They're saying it's about 3 years away for you, honey.
All right, and our last free question just for the moment is from Jessie, who says, will I get the salary I want with this new job coming?
It's a little bit under, but pretty close, I hear. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much,
All
everyone.
right.
You guys did an awesome job
You
tapping.
certainly did.
Our next like goal for 5 more free questions is 60,000 likes. We'll get there in no time, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 60,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you so much. I didn't see who that was. It just said a kissy face, I think,
Aw.
for following. Welcome either way.
Thank you. Welcome.
And thank you so much, Chrissy and Lady Camilla, for the gifts.
Oh, thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you so much, Carolyn.
All right.
All right, back to our list here.
Okay.
Our next question is from Michelle Placencia.
Hey,
Hello,
Michelle.
She gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question is, hi, Rebecca and
Hi,
B.
honey.
Does Fernando want things to really work out with us this time around?
Yes. Yeah. It's a different playing field, I hear. Definitely different vibration for the both of you.
All right. Michelle's next question is Fernando fearful of the connection we have? If so, why?
I would say Fernando is fearful of having strong feelings for you. That being said, though, it feels like I'm going to get over it. It's just that there's been a lot of vulnerability with you that Fernando's not accustomed to, is what I hear.
All right. Michelle's next question is, will we spend New Year's Eve together?
I hear you will. Yep.
Her next question is, when the time comes, will Fernando say that he wants to try a relationship?
When it's time, yes. It's very important we don't put him in the corner, because if you do push him against the wall, he's going to end up running, okay? So he gets into that fight mode. So definitely just be in the moment, in the now. When you're together, enjoy yourself and enjoy Fernando, okay?
All right, and Michelle's last question is, are we still on track for everything, getting closer by the holidays and relationship?
Yes, you are.
All right, thank you so much, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go over our list again here.
Okay.
So if you have donated to be on the list, everyone, keep your ears open for your names. All right, next on our list is Bianca Burgos. After Bianca is Kimber Pell, then Lauren Wallace, then BP, then Samia Dan, then April Mintz, then Liz McCafferty, then Sabrina Johnson, then Claudia O, then Brandy Cosper, then Erin Early, then Alana Pollock, then Veronica Escamilla, then Christina Suku, then Alexis Scott, then Carolyn Missio, then Amber Smith, then Amber Lee, then Jessica Schultz, then Carmen Fan, then Emanuela L, and that's it for now.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone. And if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Bianca Burgos. Welcome back.
Hello, Bianca.
She gets 2 questions.
Okay.
Bianca's first question here is Leo still planning on communicating with me before I move away?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, and her next question is Leo going to still eventually pursue me?
I hear yes. Yeah. So stay open and receptive to that.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her. Thank you so much, Bright Side Smile, for the rose.
Thank you.
All right, our next question is from Kimber Pell. Hello, Kimber.
Hi, Kimber.
She gets 5 questions.
All right.
Kimber's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hello.
As a nurse, I was curious if hubby would have vascular or lower body dementia.
Vascular, they're saying.
I'm not sure if that meant to
So
say
it's like
Lewy body. That's what it says here, but I'm not sure if it's a typo.
They're saying vascular.
Vascular. All right. Her next question is: hubby goes to doctor tomorrow. Will he be admitted to Will he admit to confusion? This has been so hard on us.
Yeah, he won't. No, because he's embarrassed and he feels like he's not himself anymore because of it. So he doesn't want. He does not want to admit it, is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is: will my sister Kelly ever be nice to me?
No. Sorry.
Her next question is: will my daughter stay with her current boyfriend?
I hear for a few years. This isn't her forever person, though.
All right. And Kimber's last question is: should I stay with the dentist where we used to live or establish one here? Thanks for all you do.
They say that there is a few good ones in your area, so you could find one that is around you. You don't have to go to the old one.
All right. Thank you so
right.
much, Kimber.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Lauren Wallace. Hello, Lauren.
Honey.
Lauren gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is: so I just got home from hanging out with Dan. It was really casual but cute. How is he feeling after hanging out? Did he feel a romantic energy there?
So what I hear is it was really nice and relaxed. It's good how you held your energy back and you weren't overwhelming for him. It feels to me like the door's opening. It's not quite open yet, though. Okay, so still be patient and still just keep your energy light and fun when you guys are together.
All right, Lauren's next question is: we laid on his couch and watched TV for a little. Did he want to make a move? If he did, why didn't he do it?
So again, he's very nervous about wrecking what you guys already have. So he's going to be slow when it comes to doing anything further.
All right. Her next question is: I felt like him and his ex were texting, but I didn't see the name. Is that true? When will their communication end?
No, it feels to me like he was talking to a family member. It doesn't feel like it was his ex.
All right. Her next question is: he says he wants to make me dinner next week. Will this happen?
Yeah, and that's great. Good steps.
All right, and Lauren's last question is, did tonight move him any closer out of fear and move us more toward commitment? Thanks, Rebecca.
Definitely. It opened the door for sure. Again, though, it's baby steps with him, so don't push him too fast. Just enjoy it and be open and receptive once it happens, okay? But yeah, good job. I know it's not always easy.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Lauren.
Okay.
Oh, actually, she gets 3 more.
All right.
All right. Lauren's next question is, forgot to mention last night as I was leaving, Dan called me hun. Did he mean to say it or was it a slip? How did he feel when he said it?
He feels okay that he said it. It does feel to me like it was a slip. He didn't mean to, he didn't think about it. But he feels okay about it, I hear.
Lauren's next question is, does he look back and regret telling me that he only has friendship level feelings for me?
Yeah, he does regret saying that because he knows that that did kind of slow momentum for the two of you. However, it feels like it's going to be okay on both sides here anyway, so it doesn't really matter at this point.
All right. And Lauren's last question is, what is he feeling/thinking about me that he is not telling me?
I mean, I think he's pretty open. He's not one to talk about his feelings. He's more about just being in the moment. I would say that he has thought about making steps in the direction of being in a relationship, but he holds himself back.
All right. Thank you so much, Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. There's about 10 minutes left to donate, everyone.
Okay.
10 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, there is 10 minutes left to get on the list, everyone. 10 more minutes left. One moment here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And thank you so much, Amber Lee and Eli, for the gifts. You guys are
Thanks,
awesome.
guys. Yeah.
Or maybe it's Ellie. I'm not sure. Ellie or Eli. Thank you so much.
Either way, thank you so much.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from BP. Hello.
Hello, hello. She was just here.
She was just here. All right. She says, clarification.
Sure.
Current energy says we'll be together around January, but will not be committed until later.
Mm-hmm.
Will he acknowledge we're together January? To me, together means committed. I'm confused.
So what you're asking for is the level of commitment that you're asking for is later. In January, you will be committed enough. So it's enough that he's going to say that you are together, but it's still going to be a bit of this back and forth and up and down energy. That's what they mean by that. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Amber, for the bracelet.
Aw, thanks, honey.
She said, thank goodness, lol. All right, our next question here is from Samia Dan. Hello. Samia says, will Nigel and I hang out on Friday? Will we be intimate if so?
I'm not hearing that this Friday. It does feel to me within the next week, you two will see each other. It doesn't feel like it'll be Friday, though. I'm not hearing that it's going to be somewhere where you guys can have the privacy to be intimate.
All right, thank you. Our next question is from April Mintz. Hello again.
Hello again.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, what kind of legal action do you feel will take place after my meeting?
So it does feel to me like it's not going to work out in the long run of it, but it does feel to me like there is going to be a pursue or a push to move things along in the opposite direction of what you're wanting is what I hear. So that being said, it doesn't look like it's going to work out. So don't stress about it is what they're telling me to tell you. Okay. It's like trying to force a situation that isn't going to happen.
All right. Her next question is, when will the legal action be taken? Will it be set for a later date?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it'll be this year. It'll happen in 2024. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, will I get a different job anytime soon, and what field should I go for?
So what I hear with you, it definitely feels to me like you should be in some kind of they're saying more of an office setting. it does feel to me like HR or like human resources, that type of thing is where you would fit very well. Yeah, you're all about justice is what they say. It looks like that will be happening, but not until next year for you, around April.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Our next question here is from Liz McCafferty. Hello.
Hello.
Liz gets 3 questions.
All right.
Liz's first question here is, good morning.
Good morning.
In a previous reading, you said my new person's name was Peter. Has that changed or still Peter?
No, I still hear Peter. Yeah, that one, I remember it came through really loud. Very clearly.
All right. Liz's next question is, what can you tell me about my past lives?
So you've had a few different ones. The one that they talk about the most is one where it feels to me like you had you lived till you were very old, I'm going to say, but you did get very sick towards the end of your life, and it does feel to me like it was something that was going through the village that you lived in. It feels to me like it was a northern European village is where you lived. I see a lot of stone homes, so like lots of big stones buildings and things like that is what it looks like to me, but it feels like you caught, I don't know what kind of disease it was, but it was something that really ravished your body is what they say. So I know for you, sometimes the worry of catching something that's going to kill you is there. It just comes from this life. It's not going to happen in this life for you. Okay. You're not going to catch something and die. Yeah.
All right. And Liz's last question here is, what good things are coming in for me? Thank you.
So I do see that there is more security, they're saying. So when they say that, usually means that there's either a promotion or something changing with your job where you're having more money coming in, which is great. I also do hear romance for you for 2024. So romance seems to be quite strong and kind of the center of what happens for you in the year. So the most important stuff, I guess.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
One moment here. Yes, that's it for Liz. All right, our next question here. Actually, before that, there is about 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. 5 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much. All right, and our next like goal is 60,000 likes. Once we make it there, we will be doing 5 more free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, Denise, for the rose. And yes, that's it. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you, honey.
All right, our next question here is from Sabrina Johnson. Hello, Sabrina. Sabrina gets 3 questions.
All right.
Sabrina's first question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi, honey.
The letter I had for my divorce, I think it meant to be, one moment here. Let me just read through it.
Sure.
I think it might be lawyer. I'm not sure what it's trying to say.
Okay, so read the sentence, what you have there, and I'll...
I think it says, the lawyer I had for my divorce tried to have a line put on my phone. The judge made a decision on if it'll be approved or not. I wrote a motion to fight it. Do you see the judge approving the line to go on my home phone or denying it?
Yeah, I hear it's going to get approved, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. It's a big invasion, eh?
All right, and yes, it was lawyer.
Yeah.
All right, her next question is, Josh has yet another interview with Internal Affairs tomorrow. He went to see the evidence they have, and of course, they don't have anything again. Do you see the interview going okay for him?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have what they're looking for. It's like grasping at straws is basically what I keep hearing. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, Joey and I are so nervous still about our jobs. Has anything changed?
No.
Will we still be okay in going back to work?
Yes, you will be going back to work. It's just really, honestly, they're doing so much to try and make it not happen, but there isn't anything that they can hold against you. So just relax. It's all good.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Bianca Burgos.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
She gets 3 more questions.
All right.
All right, Bianca, are you still here? Your questions are up. She missed her other ones, so I don't want her to miss these
Oh,
ones.
no.
All right, Bianca gets 3 questions.
Was that
Sorry,
you?
yeah, I
Oh,
accidentally clicked the thing.
okay.
She's here.
All
All right,
right.
Bianca's first question is, does Leo feel guilty for leaving me hanging?
Yes. Yeah, I do hear that there has been it has eaten away at him a bit. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, will there be some kind of breakthrough in communication where we can get clarity from each other?
Yeah, it does feel like that is going to happen. I hear though that that communication at that level doesn't happen for about 3 months. So, it's going to be a little bit of movement in that direction up until that point. But you will be able to actually sit down and have a deep conversation, is what your guides tell me.
All right, and Bianca's last question is, will communication become more consistent? If so, when?
Yeah, the consistency starts, it's more next year. However, I do see that there will be on and off communication over the next, during the holidays, basically. Yeah.
All right, thank you so
Okay.
much, Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
All right.
All right, and there's about 2 minutes left to get on
Yay.
the list, everyone. 2 more minutes left. Our next question is from Claudia O. Hello,
Hello,
Claudia.
Claudia.
Claudia gets 2 sets of questions here. Awesome.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Claudia's first question is, I'm having a hard time with homework still and only 1 class. Woke up super itchy and uncomfortable. Will this get better?
It will, honey. What I hear for you, get some fluorite and some amethyst, I hear. Okay, so fluorite crystal. Fluorite looks like
Yeah.
So that's fluorite and then amethyst. Okay, this will just help with your concentration and also with you retaining information. They literally call fluorite the student stone. Okay.
All right. Claudia's next question is, am I still staying at U of A? Something feels off about it.
It's just because you have some resistance to it because you want to go to the other school. But yeah, the U of A is in alignment for you, honey. The other school is going to be way harder. Yeah.
All right. Claudia's next question is, what's going on with Jar currently?
Very busy. Wow. A lot of his concentration is around career or work or something that's happening with work. So I feel like I'm like very distracted and spending a long time there. So I'm working either extra hours or having to deal with something out of working hours. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, when will I have any sign of life or text message from Jar?
I like the way you put that. It does feel to me like it will be happening in December more so, where you have communication back and forth, but it does feel very little. Um, to start with, at least, it's very little conversation.
All right. Claudia's next question is, how's Jar feeling about me? Can you see a time frame when he will decide to reach out?
I do hear that you guys will talk in December, so it does look like that's not very long away. It does feel to me like when he thinks about you, it feels like the thoughts are good. I don't get any resistance or any kind of like kind of feeling. It feels to me like the thoughts are good. Yeah.
All right. Her next question here is, am I the most special for Jar?
I would say that you definitely hold a special spot. You're not the only person. However, that being said, it's not all romantic. So there are other people in Jar's heart, but you definitely hold a space there, I hear. Yes.
All right. Claudia's next question is, does he know my feelings are genuine?
I hear on one level, yes, he does. There is some doubt. This is nothing to do with you, though. The doubt that he feels comes from his past relationships where he's been burned, where he's been taken for granted, or he's been taken advantage of. And so it trickles into what you have to offer. But I know on some level, he does know you're being genuine and truthful about how you feel.
Right. Her next question is he unifically dating other people or talking to women?
No, I don't hear that. No. I would say that there are other people in his life, but nothing that is like what you're asking. So there are people I talk to, definitely the opposite sex. There are females in my life, but not in a sexual way is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is, when will I get a Tesla?
A Tesla. Okay, so that looks like not until June of next year.
And her last question is, I haven't gotten my drive to get stuff done since Jar and I stopped talking, and I feel like my life is unraveling. When and how do I get myself together?
So it's really important for you to understand, honey, that when we're in this kind of state, the best thing to do is to start going inside. Meditation, listening to things that are going to help push us through this energy, it's a good thing, because what you're doing, honey, is and what has happened really is to break down the old way of doing things to allow a new way of life to happen. If you continued on the path that you guys had before you, things weren't going to work out anyway. So this is just your way of being able to let that go inside. Meditation, mindfulness videos, that type of thing, keeping yourself in that going forward kind of energy. Okay, and get out in nature, they say.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you so much. That is it for Claudia.
Okay.
All right, and we are now going to be closing our list, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to our list for the rest of the live. But we just made it to our like goal.
Nice.
Great job, everyone.
Good job.
That means that it is time for 5 free questions. Feel free to start putting in your questions, everyone. I see some of you have already started.
Nice.
And just give me one moment here. Thank you so much, Evelyn and Denise, for the gifts.
Thanks, guys. All right.
And again, our list is closed for this live, so we're not going to be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list, okay, guys? But we will be finishing off everyone who donated before the list was closed. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Right, one moment here. Thank you, Connie.
Aw, thank you, honey.
That's a cute little corgi.
I saw it. I can see it from your screen.
All right. One moment here. 60K.
What?
60K is what we're at.
60K. Good job, everybody. Bravo, bravo.
All right. 5 free questions.
5 free questions. I know it's not easy to tap that much, so I appreciate it. Aw, thank you.
All right. Our first free question here is from, let's see, Kayla. Kayla says, when will I have my first child?
So child in hand in 2025. It looks like it will be a summer baby.
Our next question is from Denise, who says, will Alex and I reconcile, and when?
No, honey, it looks like somebody new is coming into your life really quickly. It feels to me that you're going to be in a pretty serious relationship by January with somebody new.
All right. Our next question is from Anastasia, who says, does Billy have feelings about me? Is he in love?
I would say there's definitely some strong feelings. Getting there, not quite in love yet, though.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Maya, who says, is H my forever person?
No, I'm sorry. No, your forever person doesn't actually come in for about 7 years. So this is somebody who will help you to identify the things that you need and want in a relationship, but it's not your person, unfortunately. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Rebecca, mom of 2 boys.
Hi,
Welcome
honey.
back. She says, help. Should Roger do the chapter 7 or chapter 13?
13, I heard. I don't even know what those are, but that's what they said. So.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you, Lisa Marie, for following.
Oh,
I also
hello,
before
hello.
saw Ariella. Thank you for following
Welcome,
as well.
welcome.
All right.
All
Thank you
right.
so much, everyone. You guys have been tapping super fast today. Thank you so
Definitely.
much. Once we make it to our next like goal here, which is
90,000.
90,000 likes. That's right. Once we make it to 90,000 likes, we will be doing 5 more free questions from the comments.
Tap fast.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right. I'm going to read out our list here. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. All right. Next up on our list is Brandy Cosper, then Erin Early, then Alana Pollock, then Veronica Escamilla, then Christina Sugu, then Alexis Scott, then Carolyn Missio, then Amber Smith, then Amber Lee, then Jessica Schultz, then Carmen Fan, then Emanuela L., then Tiffany Soto, then Michelle Placencia, then Tori Helene, then Evelyn Revia, then Cindy Bonnet, then Melissa Stone, then Kimber Pell, then Angela Corey, then Ruth Burns, then Taylor B., and that is it. There might be a few others who are added to the bottom of that list that donated just before we were closed. But for the rest of you, the list is closed for this live, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. However, keep on tapping, and again, once we make it to 90,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much. All right, and we have a quick clarification question here. Give me one moment. All right, Claudia O says, "Hi, can I have some clarification on my last question? Does that mean there's a chance of things working out between Jar and I this way?"
Yes.
All right, thank you so much.
Mhm.
Our next question here is from Brandy Cosper. Hello, Brandy. Brandy gets 3 questions.
That sounds great.
Her first question is, do you still see January when Jeremy and I get back together?
So it does look like the doors open at that point, and it feels to me like it is a slow start, but yes. Yep.
All right. Her next question is, how is he feeling now about me?
Thinks about you a lot, I hear, especially at night.
All right. And Brandy's last question is he seeing anybody else right now?
Not right now. No, it doesn't look like there's anybody in his life.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Erin Early. Hello,
Hi,
Erin.
honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Erin's first question is, I've been thinking about the last past life you told me about and who the person could be. I had a really strong connection with this guy named Paul I had dated, and up until a couple months ago, I still talked to him. But the lack of trust was in my mind. Has he been in other lives with me, or am I thinking too hard?
He has. I don't hear that it was him that did it. So hopefully that puts your mind to ease. It was somebody a lot earlier in your life, they say. Yeah, it was somebody earlier in your life.
All right. Erin's next question is, Kenny has been doing well after his treatment and is back to work and able to do things again.
Yay.
However, he has started having ear pain again after having a cold. Is it random pain or an infection?
So I don't hear that it is an infection. However, make sure that he is on top of taking care of himself. And it does feel like he should rest a little bit extra when he gets sick because his system is still in recovery. Okay. It's going to take him, they're saying, an entire year from the beginning of what he went through to the end of it. Okay. So extra care.
All right.
Mhm.
Erin's last question here is general for the rest of the year.
I mean, then the next 2 months for you, well, this month and next month feel really good. It feels to me like you have a lot of doors opening up and a lot of opportunities that are starting to appear in your life, not only with career or finances, but also with romance, of course. It just feels to me like things are really falling into place for you, honey. Yay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alana Pollock.
Hello again.
Alana gets 3 more questions. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'll give her a second.
Okay. Yeah, because she likes to record, right?
She does like to record it. All right. Alana's first question here.
Ready?
Yes, I think so. Mine's just a bit delayed.
Uh-huh.
All right. Alana's first question here. She says, "Hi, me again.
Hello.
Once he reaches out, how do you see things going?"
So it does feel like once you break the ice, it's pretty quick. It does feel to me like things fall into place really, really easily and very quickly. Yeah.
All right. Alana's next question is, will we be in a committed relationship in December, like posts on social media and stuff?
Yeah, it feels to me like it will be the later part of December, they're saying, just because he's not going to want to look like he's bouncing from one person to the next, but it will be serious before then, I hear. Yeah. But you'll be able to post by the end of December, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Alana's last question is, will it be safe for me to be open and trusting of him?
You can, yeah. What I would say is that you have to have a talk with him about what happened and really start at square one. So clear it out, get rid of it right at the very beginning of you guys starting to see each other, and just be understanding and open, not critical and judgmental over what happened. Just allow him to understand that you do need to clear that energy. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Veronica Escamilla. Hello. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, if I could get an update on my life insurance policy claim.
So it does feel to me like things are just moving really slowly. Whoever's in charge of what's happening there just seems to be taking things slow. is what I'm hearing. Paperwork and all of that. It just feels like they're really slow. Like they're literally showing me a sloth. So that just means that this individual is very slow in what they're doing. Feels like they're very busy or have more than they can handle. But I do hear that it will be processed. Things are going to be all done and said and done, but it feels like it's 6 months away before everything's finalized.
All right. Veronica's next question is not a question. 1 second here.
Okay.
All right. She says, not a question, but please relay my message. He could respond if he wants to. My ex-husband passed. Please tell him I'm cutting all cords from past and future lives. I no longer want him stalking me. I want my power back, and I give all his negative energy back, and that includes our son. I want him to respect my wishes and closure.
Perfect. That's the best thing you can do. I hear for you, honey, just burn a candle tonight. I hear that you should pick purple is what they're saying. So a purple candle, if you can go get one and burn that tonight and really redeclare that, okay? Yeah. That's great.
All right. And her last question is cybersecurity my career path?
They say for now you'll be there for 5 years in total and then you'll move on to something else is what I hear.
Yeah. All right. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. That's it for her.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Christina Suku. Welcome back.
Hello.
Christina says, what do you see giving Mark that push to sign my custody papers and when?
So it does feel to me like it's going to come to the point where he's not really going to have a choice. I would say have a conversation. It doesn't have to be an open conversation. It can just be via text or via email. Just be careful how you say things. Don't put too much information. Just put your desire or like what you're asking for. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Alexis Scott.
Hello. Welcome back, honey.
Alexis says, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Should I go straight to school or should I wait for the job I want, then go to school?
I hear school. So they are saying go straight to school. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Carolyn Missio.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for the gifts today.
Aw, thank you, honey.
All right. Carolyn gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, good morning.
Good morning.
I have issues with my right pinky toe. Is this due to a previous life?
They say it's nerve. So no, it's not a previous life. There is a pinch of some sort up in your leg is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, I find myself rubbing the back of my neck often. Is it due to bad posture?
Rubbing the back of your neck? Yeah. It feels to me like inflammation. It does feel to me like you have yeah, a lot of it does have to do with just, looking down a lot, being on your electronics and things like that. It definitely doesn't help. So what I would do is regularly do stretches. If it continues and it persists, honey, go see a doctor because they can always help you. I mean, you don't necessarily need medication for it, but you may need to have it adjusted or massaged, that type of thing.
All right. And her last question is, are there any messages from my parents on the other side?
Oh, they've been watching over you a lot. Mom talks a lot. Sorry, that's just not in a bad way, but she really knows how to hold a conversation, let's just say. So she talks to you a lot. She says that she's always in your ear, giving you advice, giving you direction. She tells me that you hear her and you feel her. I don't know what the penguin is all about, but she's showing me a penguin. So usually that's something that's between the two of you that means something. She's watching over you, honey, and she's still giving you the guidance that you need. Okay. So don't ever think that she's not there with you and she's going to stick around. She's going to be there for ever, basically. All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Carolyn.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Amber Smith, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Amber's first question here is, how many weeks or when will Sean find/move into his new home?
I'm hearing months, so it looks like it's not going to happen until early next year.
All right. Amber's next question is, when will Sean begin his divorce?
I'm hearing March.
All right. And Amber's last question is, will and when will Sean ask me to officially move in with him?
Yeah, that feels to me like that's not happening for about 6 months.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Amber Lee. Hello,
Hi.
Amber. Amber gets 3 questions.
I know it's a common name, but not really here. So I
Mhm.
find that it's interesting that there's 2 Ambers on the live, right?
Mhm.
Hi, Amber.
She says hi.
Hi.
All right. Amber's first question. She says, "Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
I've been hanging out more with Craig when he has Riker. What does this mean for us going forward? Is it's a step forward towards us being
Absolutely.
more together?"
Absolutely. The fact that he feels safe enough to have you around Riker shows that he is moving into that alignment that we talked about early last year for you, where things are going to become more serious between the two of you for sure. I mean, they already really have.
All right. Her next question is, "Will the ex cause issues for us having Riker around us more? I'm hoping she's moved on, got a job, and will concentrate on that and leave us be."
She won't, but but here's the thing. It's become so comfortable and Craig feels more confident that it doesn't feel like it's going to affect too much. She's going to be a pain just because that's who she is, honey, and she's such a jealous individual, but don't let her get to you.
All right, and her last question is, "Can you tell me what is going on with my left arm? It's severely itchy for about 3 weeks now and it won't stop itching. I'm scratching so hard. Thank you."
Yeah, okay, so they do show me that it is some kind of a histamine thing, honey. I would definitely go get that looked at. I wouldn't leave it. It feels to me like you might need some medication for it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Amber.
Mhm.
That's it for her. Our next question here is from Jessica Schultz, who gets
Hi.
3 questions.
All right. Welcome back, honey.
First question here is, "Any updates on when the new job's coming?"
It looks like it's going to be 2 months before you actually are finalized and everything, is what they're saying. So 2 months from today.
All right. Her next question is, "Do you see me getting pregnant in 2024?"
Later in 2024, they're saying it's going to be more in the fall.
All right. And Jessica's last question is, "Will I have a boy or girl first?"
They show pink, so little girl.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Carmen Fan, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Carmen's first question is, "What will these next 2 months bring for my life? What will these next 2 months bring for my life and finances?"
I'm not seeing a huge change in your finances over the next 2 months. They say that you're going to see a significant jump about 5 months from now, is what I hear. So, don't overspend, is what your guides say. Spend within your means, is what I hear. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Carmen's next question is, "What does 2024 have in store for myself and Adrian?"
So 2024 does feel like an opening up year. It feels to me like the two of you will start to be, how do I put this? It's like they're showing the magnet. So it shows me you spending time together, being closer, communicating, being more open with each other. It does feel to me like it will be a different experience than what you have now, in a good way.
All right. And Carmen's last question here is my father one of my guardian angels? If so, is there anything that he wants to tell me?"
So how your guides and guardians work is different from past loved ones. He is definitely around, but he is not always there. So it looks like there is other people that your father visits. He does tell me that there is a certain song that he plays for you, so you'll hear it over and over and over again. And every time you hear it, it'll make you think of him. He is definitely very proud of you. That's the biggest thing, and is there supporting you on a very deep level, is what I hear. He also doesn't get in the way. So you have some parents who are very, they stick their noses in things even when they're gone. He's not like that. He stands back and he is allowing you to make your mistakes, but will be there for things that you need help with. Okay, so if you do want to ask him for help, you can.
All right. Thank you so much, Carmen.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Emanuela L. Hello again.
Hello.
Emanuela says, "Is there any way to get back into alignment with Yanni and I possibly getting married? Is there still a chance of that?"
So what I hear is, for you, honey, it's very important that you worry about being in this moment and in this now. It feels like what happened with you and Yanni is that you got ahead of yourself. So instead of being in the moment and enjoying the experience, you already jumped to the end game. So you already went to the end and you didn't allow yourself that experience. And so what ended up happening is you scared that energy away. Yes, you can always recoup it, but you have to do it by going inside, and you really have to be in your present, not so much in the future. So whenever dealing with yoni, always focusing on the present moment, not focusing so much on the future. Because yoni is very sensitive to that vibration and that intention. And so it can affect in a very impactful and not always the way you want it.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
And we just made it to our light
Another,
goal.
yeah!
Great job, everyone.
Yeah, that is amazing. That makes me happy.
All
I guess that's why
right.
they said 30 today.
Yes. All right. Feel free to start putting in your free questions, everyone. Before we get to those, I will go over our list and then we'll do our 5 free.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. Next up on our list here is Tiffany Soto. Hello, Tiffany.
Hello, Tiff.
After Tiffany is Michelle Placencia, then Tori Helene, then Evelyn Revia, then Cindy Bonnet, then Melissa Stone, then Kimber Pell, then Angela Corey, then Ruth Burns, then Taylor B. And that is it.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
And remember, everyone, at the end of the live, we will be doing giveaways for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and an audience member, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug.
Mhm.
So make sure to stick around until the end. All right, and now it is time for 5
Free
free
questions. Good job, everybody.
questions.
Thanks.
All right. Our first free question here is from... One moment.
Mhm.
From Paula. Paula says, what month will we be in our new house?
So they're saying spring. It feels to me like it's April, but the end is what I'm seeing. So end of April.
All right. Our next question is from Dana Hardesty.
Hey, Dana.
Thank you, Dana, for the rose.
Mm-hmm.
She says, anything from my 7 spirit guides for today in this situation?
Oh, relax. You can't force anything is what I hear. So just allow the energy to flow. Keeping your focus on the end game is important. Okay. So don't worry about what it looks like is happening and just focus on what you want the end result to be. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Ariella, who says, will my husband come home with good news?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Our next question here is from... One moment here.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are awesome.
Very, very. Thank you so much for getting us to the 90,000. Whoop, whoop,
Mhm.
whoop.
All right. Our next question is from Vi, who says, does Jay regret leaving our relationship for another one?
Sometimes, not always, but sometimes there is that regret. Yes.
All right. And our last free question, possibly for the live,
Mhm.
is from... Danielle. Danielle says, he didn't leave this last weekend as planned. When he does leave, will I freak out or will I be okay?
You'll be okay, I hear, honey. Yeah. And just remember that when that happens, go do something nice for yourself so that you're not feeling overwhelmed by it, okay? Go out with friends or, go have a spa day or something. Something for you, okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, everyone. That's it for our free questions.
All right.
Thank you so much, Agnieszka84, for following. Welcome,
Yay!
welcome.
Hello, hello.
And thank you, Elizabeth, for following as well.
Oh,
Welcome.
yay, look at all the new friends.
Stick around until the end of the live, you guys.
Yep. We're doing giveaways at the end, so make sure you do stick around, okay?
All right, let's get back to our list
'Kay.
here. And remember, our list is closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We're just finishing off everyone who donated beforehand.
Yes.
All right, our next question is from Tiffany Soto. Hello, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany.
She gets 3 questions.
Sounds great.
Tiffany's first question here is, I have PTO coming up this week for a whole week. Should I just take it easy? I feel so relieved for taking this time off.
Absolutely. Please do. You deserve it is what I hear, so absolutely. Me
All
time,
right.
that's always a good thing.
Tiffany's next question is, when me and Rylan end up seeing each other again, what do you see us doing? Going out for dinner?
Yeah, it does feel like you'll go out to eat. and drinks after is what I hear as well.
All right. And her last question is, when do you see my family meeting Rylan?
That feels to me like it's a while still for that. 8 months is what I hear. So 8 months away.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Tiffany.
Mhm.
And I believe I forgot to mention this, but our next like goal is 120,000 likes. So once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Let's see if we can get there before the end of the live.
For sure.
All right. Our next question here is from Michelle Placencia.
Hello again.
Michelle gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hi again, ladies.
Hi.
Thank you again for everything. I haven't reached out to Fernando yet, but I am planning on it tomorrow. Is he wondering why he hasn't heard from me?
Absolutely. Yes. It's not normal. So definitely wonders. But it's good that you've been strong. I'm just going to say.
All right. Michelle's next question is, curious, what do Fernando's guides think of me?
They like you. He's got one guy that really thinks that you push him the right way. So you push the right buttons apparently.
All right. And Michelle's last question is, switching gears here, there is talks of salary increases for my position across the board. Will those salary increases happen?
They will, but not until next year, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Tori Helene, who gets 3
Tori.
questions.
All right.
Tori's first question here is, what gender or genders will my future kids be?
I see 2 male and 1 female.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Tori's next question is, what state will I move to and have my first house with my future family?
They're saying Minnesota.
All right. And Tori's last question is, will my 2 sisters be happy and be married one day?
They will. Yeah, it does look like yes. It's just going to take a little bit of time for them to find their way. But yeah, they will.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Tori. Our next question here is from Evelyn Revia.
Hello.
Who gets 3 questions.
That's great.
Evelyn's first question here is, when will I have my first baby?
I hear it's not for about 3 years is what they're saying. So you'll be pregnant in 2 years and then you'll have the baby 9 months later. So you'll be pregnant in 2 years is what I hear.
Yeah. All right. Evelyn's next question is, will I get promoted or get a raise?
You will, but not yet. It's 7 months away for that, I hear.
Yeah. All right. And Evelyn's last question is, what do you see for my health?
Health-wise, actually not too bad. I do hear that there is a bit of fatigue, but it feels to me like you don't necessarily always get the best of sleep. And a bit of inflammation in the hands is what I'm hearing. So that usually just means either too much sodium or just not enough fluids. So drink some more.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Evelyn. Our next question here is from Cindy Bonnet. Hello. Cindy gets 3 questions.
All right.
Cindy's first question here is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
It's awesome to see you. Are Dean's feelings deepening more than just a platonic relationship?
Moving in that direction, but not quite there yet is what I hear.
All right. Cindy's next question is, if I go visit my children in December, will it be really tense as we sort out issues?
Yeah. It feels like you can handle it. However, there is going to be a bit of anger, a little bit of blowout, I hear. Just keep yourself centered while you're going through it is what I hear. Okay. But they say you can handle it.
All right. Yeah. And Cindy's last question is, will I be taking my items to sell up to Edmonton to have a store sell them for me? Thank you so much. Wishing all of you a great day.
Oh, thank you, honey. Yeah, it does look like that is what you're going to be doing. And it will. They'll sell. So there you go.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for Cindy.
All right.
And thank you so much, Jay Ray, for following.
Yay. Hello.
And thank you, Barosha, for all of the gifts.
Oh, thanks so much, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Melissa Stone. Hello.
Hi, honey.
One moment here. All right. Melissa gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is... Sorry, one sec. Okay. All right, Melissa's first question is, what genre of book should I be working on? Thriller or romance?
Romance, I hear. Right away. Fast that came through.
All right. Her next question is, what does my ex think of me?
Um, okay, opinionated is what I heard right away. Very loud, but also assertive is what I hear. You definitely are not one to mess with. Is what your ex feels. Yeah.
All right. Melissa's last question is, do you see me moving in the near future?
No, not yet. They're saying you're there for a little bit longer.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you, Melissa.
Mm.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell. Hello,
Hello again.
She gets 3 more questions.
All right, that sounds good.
Kimber's first question is, hello again.
Hi.
Why is my sister Kelly so mean to me? I don't get it. I'm so nice to her.
Jealousy is what I hear. There's a lot that you seem to understand and get about the world, and you just seem to luck out in the long term compared to her. So it's envy, honey.
All right. Her next question is, will my hubby be okay to drive much longer? I worry about him driving.
Yeah. It looks like it's gonna get to the point where no. They say by January there's probably gonna be it's a high risk at that point for him to be driving. Yeah, I would worry too.
Kimber's last question is, will the rest of the year be good? Thanks for all you do.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, you've overcome a lot, and they're telling me this is your rest month. So the next 2 months are really about you just enjoying your time.
All right. Thank
All
you,
right.
Kimber.
Yes.
And thank you so much for all of the gifts, Connie
Yeah.
and Claudia.
Thanks, guys.
Our next question is from Angela Corey, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Angela's first question here is, my Ford has been in the shop a long time due to supply chain issues.
Mhm.
When do you see me having it back and functioning?
Not until January, February is what they're saying. So it's like the end of January. Yeah.
All right. Her
Oh,
next question.
sucks.
Her next question is, I'm making an investment for my retirement. Which month over the next 8 months would be the best month to go in?
Okay. Over the next 8 months, they're telling me summer. So I would say June, July. Yeah.
All right. And her last question, she says, donate this question, please. Thank you.
Amazing. All
Awesome.
right. Whoop,
Thank you
whoop.
so much, Angela. Let's give a big thank you to Angela Corey. She's donating her last question to one of you in the comments.
Perfect. That's awesome. Thank you so much, honey.
Thank you so much,
Thanks
Carolyn.
for the gifts.
All right. Our free question here is for Melissa, who says, what month will my family and I move to Ohio?
They're saying 7 months away.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
And thank you, Angela, for donating the
Yeah,
question.
thank you so much, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Ruth Burns. Hello, Ruth, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Ruth's first question here is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
I've had several dreams of Jason joining my kids and I on a living room couch. Felt special and like family. What does this mean? Is this a message?
I hear that it is energy that you're trying to manifest, is what it feels like. It isn't necessarily a message, but it's definitely a deep-seated desire, is what I hear. So it is an energy and a flow that you're trying to have happen. Yeah, that's good. It's not a bad thing.
All right. Ruth's next question is, you said Jason and I will be official as a couple early next year.
Mhm.
Which month do you see us being an official couple? Will it be sooner than originally felt?
I hear April, so no, not sooner.
All right. And do you see which month?
I just said
being
it. I said April.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
That's all good.
All right. And Ruth's last question here is, when do you see significant financial improvement for me? It's been a little rough lately. Bills are accumulated a bit.
Yeah, you will catch up, I hear. You're going to see an increase in your financial abundance, like having extra, about 6 months from now is what they're saying. So it's going to be a little bit of touch and go until then, but you're going to be fine, is what they say. You'll handle it.
All right. Thank you, Ruth.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Amanda Rose, for following.
Hi,
Welcome,
Amanda.
welcome.
Welcome.
And Carolyn said, thank you for sharing your gift. You are so loved.
Thanks.
So sweet.
You guys are so sweet. Make me blush.
All right. And we are on our last question here on our list.
Okay.
Our last question is from Taylor B.
Hello, Taylor.
Taylor says, hello. Hope
Hi.
you're both doing well. I emailed the same question, but I'm so anxious I decided to send it this way. She says, I got an energy check on Q&I. I didn't ask for a time frame, but she gave me one anyway, and it was December. Do you still see him reaching out by the 17th of November? This happens every time it gets close to the time I'm told he'll reach out.
So what I hear with you, honey, is there's a lot of anxiousness within you. So you got to go inside and get rid of that fear, and that there's a bit of what they're saying is a block on your side because you're feeling not worthy or not open enough. Okay. So I still hear that there will be connection. You can easily move timelines back and forth. It's super easy to do just by going inside. I hear for you, you've got to get worthy. Okay. You are worthy, honey. This is a connection that you already wrote into your life plan. So it is an experience you're supposed to have. So I want you to remind yourself of that. Get into a nice meditative state even before you go to sleep. Make sure you're telling yourself, I'm worthy of this connection, and just keep thinking the positive energy towards it. Yes? Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
And that is it for our list.
We did it. Yay. It's giveaway time. Whoop woo. Good job, everybody. And thank you so much for all the follows and all the likes and all the gifts. You guys are amazing. Now we're going to do the giveaway. So our top gifter, one of our subscribers, and an audience member, as well as a Dragonheart mug. So put your name in with a yellow heart if you are brand new here. Put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before. And you can spam it, spam it, spam it. All right.
And Taylor said, so it's not November anymore?
No, I still hear that it can be November, honey, because the timeline, again, you got to think of how timelines can move forward and backwards. So you can make it tomorrow if you wanted it, as long as you shift your energy. So I still hear that it is available to you right away. You just have to get worthy. You have to feel good about it. And there's a part of you, what they're showing me is it's a very small part of you that feels like you're not worthy of this connection, and that's what's holding it off for you. So honestly, just go inside. You go into a nice meditative state and talk to your inner self, okay? Where it feels like you're not worthy. That's it. That's all.
Thank you so much. I see so many yellow hearts.
Nice.
Hello, everyone.
Nice, nice. All right. Okay, so let's do our subscribers.
Sounds good.
Let's do 5 scrolls.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
For
Okay.
our subscriber winner. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our subscriber winner is Lynn Blessed.
Nice. Hello, Lynn. You won an extra question, honey. So go up to the link in my bio, click the link, and go to the I am a winner button. You won an extra question. Yay. Thank you for being a subscriber. All right. Audience member?
Yes.
Let's do 3.
Sure.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, and 3. Our winner is Natalie Yellowheart.
Ah, Natalie.
Nat M 4545.
All right, Nat M, you won an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to go up to my profile, click the link in my profile, and go to the I am a winner button. And you won an extra question. So just fill out your information there, okay? Yay. Mug time?
Yes.
You want to pick the number?
Sure. Let's do 3 big scrolls.
3 big scrolls it is then.
All right. Ready?
Go.
1, 2, and 3. Our winner for our mug is Lady Camilla.
Lady Camilla. We're mug buddies now. So we just need you to go up to the link in my bio, go to the I am a winner button, fill out the information, and we will send you a mug. Yay! All right.
One moment here.
Yeah. You let me know when you're ready.
All right. Now it is time for...
Top gifter.
That's right. Our top gifter today is Carolyn Missio. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, honey. And you won an extra question just for you. So again, go up to the link in my bio, fill out the information, go to the I am a winner button, fill out the information there. You won an extra question. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. We will let you know when we're on again. If you aren't already following me on YouTube, I am on YouTube as well. Also, we do have a sign-up list if you do want to get emailed when we are going live or when things are changing or if we have stuff going on, that type of thing. So you can go and fill out that on the link in my bio as well as the sign-up list. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.